What's up, guys? It's Dan from DC Motorsports. I know I haven't made a video in a while. It's been a crazy hectic year. A lot of stuff happened at the track this year. I don't know if any of you really follow the racing videos. I hope you do. I have some updates on that. We also have some updates on Project Green Turdle. It's kind of bright out, but yeah, so this will kind of just be an update video. I'm gonna be going over some stuff we've done on the truck. Danielle bought me a new Super Pro truck, so that's kind of cool. So we're gonna go over that, and oh, thanks for watching. All right, guys, to start off the video, just want to thank everybody for subscribing to our channel. We are growing. We're almost at 900 subs now, which is awesome. I thank every single one of you. And well, I got some updates for you. So where do I start? Well, for starters, I know I did a brief kind of video of the gauges that we have. I don't know if you're gonna pick that up with the sun, but we have some all my gauges are all hooked up now. Danielle got me some rubber duckies. If any of you follow any of the pages that we do have a touchscreen radio installed now. I have my bass knob, and I have my trailer brake controller all wired in. We got some switches down here on a plate and a USB charger. So eventually these two switches will be my high idle switches. This switch over here turns on and off my outside reverse lights on my mirrors. So on top of the radio, we also have two 12-inch Alpine Type S's behind the seats. Amplifiers are under the seat. And that's pretty much the audio side of this. We did go ahead and order the HSP. Let me open the door so you guys can see this. We ordered the HSP traction bar kit. It's actually a very nice kit, and it does bolt on to any of these OBS Chevy trucks. Even though I did order the kit specifically for an 01 to, I believe, 07 Duramax, they do bolt on to this chassis. These are the 75-inch bars, and as you kind of see here, they are painted the color that we are going to be painting the truck. But this is a very nice kit. You just have to drill 4 holes. You got 2 holes on the outside of the frame and 2 holes underneath the frame. They supply all grade 8 bolts with it. It's a really easy kit to install. Everything in the back, it literally just bolts on. You just take off your U-bolt plate, put this up, and that's pretty much it. Very easy kit. I know a lot of guys that I've been talking to on the pages and stuff kind of got crucified for buying a kit. Oh, I could just make that and you know, just buy Dom tubing and a couple ends. Yeah, but they make a kit. And you know what? At the end of the day, you're supporting another business that's in the market to help make these trucks better. And yes, could I have saved myself a couple bucks here and there doing certain things? Yes, but I have the ability, not trying to toot my own horn, but I have the ability to comfortably build something the way I want to build something. And if I want to support another business, whether it be a large business, a small business, I like to support other companies. And every now and then I will do something, and I will buy something, or I'll build something just because I want to try my hand at building it. But a lot of times I just buy something because someone else did the years of research and development and came out with a product that works, and it just makes my life easier. Trying to think what else we've done. We did unfortunately have an issue with the transfer case in this truck, which happens to be a Berg Warner 4470, the big boy. So my buddy James re-geared the truck for me. We're no longer on 410 gears. We're now on 513s, which helps keep up with the 40-inch tires. So the day I picked it up from his house, took it down the block, truck felt great, and all of a sudden it just popped into neutral, like couldn't go anywhere. I thought it was a tranny. I started, you know, panicking. Transfer case isn't connected yet, as per the linkage to the floor shifter. So I got out, I got under the truck, I was playing with the shifter, couldn't get it to lock into anything. We finally got it locked into 4 low. So unfortunately I had about, I don't know, probably about a 10-mile ride back home with the truck in 4 low. That's not very fun. I was in 5th gear doing about 25 miles an hour down the service road. It sucked. But I managed to find a transfer case, a used transfer case up in Connecticut. So this was on a Saturday, so I drove up Sunday and I grabbed the transfer case and I swapped it out. I am ordering a built transfer case for this truck at some point. And I know everybody's big topic with 4-wheel drive, lifted, SEMA, all these SEMA fails that I see. Yeah, I don't have a front drive shaft right now. But I did order a clocking ring. I believe I ordered the clocking ring from either Rough Stuff or I think it was Rough Stuff. But I ordered a clocking ring that's going to bring my transfer case down a little bit. I'm actually going to customize this tranny cross member so that way it allows me to utilize that dropped transfer case. And I have a front drive shaft for this. I don't want to run a Bluetooth drive shaft. I've heard a lot of people have syncing issues with them and they'll be disconnecting, and I just don't want any of that pairing issue. And you know what, if I'm going to do this, might as well do it correctly. So we're going to have a front drive shaft. Another cool thing that we did, I always wanted switchbacks in my trucks, and I really never got a chance to doing them. So what we have now is we have LED headlights, and as you see, these are white marker lights right now, nice and bright. I also have LED high beams. I did not do the 4 high mod like a lot of guys like to do. I love the mod, I think it looks awesome, but I try not to be as big of a douche on the road as some other people do. Like, I still have Upchurch playing as my door chime. But I try not to be a douche while driving on the road because, I don't know, it's just not nice to other people. So I have all my headlights adjusted at a level where they're not going to interfere with anybody just, you know, seeing and whatnot. The truck is lifted, so I try not to be an ass. But this is the cool switchback part. So now they're blinking amber with the turn signals on. And then I turn my turn signals off and they go back to white. These were pretty cheap. I got everything from Amazon. Everything is aux beam. I stand behind aux beam. I'm not sponsored by them or anything else like that. But over the years, in all of my trucks, I've always ran aux beam LED headlights, and they've just been a good brand. And I just had to replace these headlights in the truck after 8 years of having those LED bulbs from aux beam. One of them, one of the LEDs in the passenger side headlights started to die out and flicker. So I said, you know what, they've lasted me 8 years, it's time to get a new set. So now I went LED low beam, LED high beam, and LED marker, and all from aux beam. So that's a great little upgrade. I did have an issue, if you follow my social media, the driver's side caliper decided to fall off the truck the other day, so that was kind of sketchy. So Ford and their ingenious ideas, Ford uses these slide pins. So the only thing holding the caliper onto the caliper bracket is these slide pins. Now, if these slide out, like mine did, these will slide out and wiggle their way out, the caliper can fall off. Now, they fell off on me last time before I put the 40s on the truck with these 20-inch rims, and the 16.5 rim sat about this close to the caliper. So when the caliper actually disengaged itself, it only went a little bit and stopped on the rim. It made a lot of noise, but it didn't fall off. Now with all this room here, the caliper actually worked itself off the rotor completely and was just kind of free hanging. And thankfully nobody was in front of me when it happened, because the pedal went straight to the floor and just wasn't good. All of a sudden I came down to a stop sign, I hit the brakes, and things to make your butthole pucker, you know. So that's really the only updates. I did get a chance to order WFO Concepts differential covers. So I got front and rear covers. So this is the cover for the 14 bolt rear. As you can see, it is that thick. Even these main plates here, it is pretty substantially thick. So I have this 14 bolt cover here. The reason being, after it was re-geared, there was a little bit of a rot hole in the stock cover. So I had painted this, the body color that we're doing, and I put this on the rear. I do have the Dana 60 cover. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Maybe I'll make a video out of it. I don't know. Another video that I will be making is the fact that these cross members here, let me get on the other side. It's too early in the morning for this. It's like 9 o'clock right now on a Sunday. I will be making a video. I did order cross members. So as you can see there, that's what's left of one of my cross members that's holding up my fuel tank. The other cross member is over here, and it's getting a little bad. So before my fuel tank decides to fall out of the truck on me, we have brand new old stock. I managed to find them. They were kind of expensive, but new old stock replacement cross members for the fuel tank in this truck. It took me quite a while to track them down, but I found them. I know Dorman makes a set, and I know a couple other companies make a set, but I wanted to find NOS because I wanted to try to keep as much factory steel on this truck as possible. NOS stuff will also be a lot, you know, it was made back then. The steel is different, it's stronger. So I don't know, that's just my personal preference. And that's pretty much it. As far as the updates go on this, really haven't done much else. I did start priming some stuff. I did some body work and I started priming, and it's kind of where we are right now. This will be a fun project. We got some race car parts in the back. We went out east the other day and picked up a new roof and some other goodies. But now I'm going to take you over to the Super Pro truck. Now, we had gone on vacation to Myrtle Beach, as we do every year, and we actually got to meet up with one of my good friends, Maddie, when we were down there. And while we were away, my girlfriend had arranged to surprise me with a new Super Pro truck, which is awesome. Was not expecting it at all. And when we came home, it was sitting in the driveway. So currently this is the Pro truck. We bought it as a roller, or she bought it as a roller, I should say. So no motor, no tranny. It had a full body on it, but we stripped the body down off of it. I have a brand new body to go on it. I'm going to make my own doors. I'm going to be making more videos of this as we're working on it, but I'm going to be making my own doors, my own bed sides. But I bought a new front bumper cover, front fenders, and rear bumper cover. So this is a truck. This will be my new 78 truck. We sold the other 70. We sold my old truck, which was the second gen Dodge Ram. We got my seat fitted in there. It's not in there now, but we got the seat all drilled and everything inside's painted. So we have our work cut out for us. My motor is currently at velocity, so that'll get done. My tranny I just got back from Frank Saladino, and that's pretty much it. Danielle's 77 truck enduro is going to my setup guy that helps us with this. His name's Adam. He's awesome at what he does, and we've been learning together. It's a slow process, but he's going to be taking the 77 Danielle's blue truck enduro, and we purchased her the 04 truck enduro. This will be the new 77. We'll just change the numbers out on it, probably painted some obnoxious color, but yeah, so this will be the new truck enduro for the year. Now, as far as racing goes, it's been an interesting year for us. Unfortunately, the owner of our track, Eddie Partridge, rest in peace, passed away suddenly from some health complications. But his wife has been, you know, filled with all the love and support from everybody. Everybody that goes to that track, everybody who's known Eddie. Eddie has been a big deal here for racing on Long Island. He's done a lot for a lot of people. Very good guy. So his wife is going to keep the track up and running for now. But shortly before he passed, he did change the rules at the track a little bit. So unfortunately, we can't have GoPros in our cars anymore. And not arguing the fact, I understand why he made that decision, and it's a very smart decision. So any of the racing videos that I used to post of either the roof mount or the in-car, not going to be able to do that anymore, but I am going to be doing videos, more or less kind of a vlog of like how the day went, what changes we made, kind of like an after thing. I'll be making videos of while we're working on the trucks. It's just gonna have to change up a little bit, but that's just, you know, that's the way it is, and you know, we have to respect their wishes, and that's what they want to do with the track. That's fine. I love racing there. I'll keep racing there, and I want to try to keep this track open, as I'm sure hundreds, thousands of other people do that go to that track. Want to keep this track open on Long Island because it's the last track that we have on Long Island. It's a quarter-mile oval. It's always been family owned, and it's just a great place to be on the weekends. You go out, you get to get in your car, you strap in, and there's no other feeling like being strapped in the car out there on the track, just, you know, battling it out for laps and laps. And I'm still learning as a driver. I have a lot to learn still, but hopefully with this new truck we'll be a little bit more competitive, and we might have some traveling footage depending on how this truck runs this season. If I do end up being more competitive and comfortable with the truck here, we may be taking a trip up to Thompson, Connecticut, to run with the New England Series guys. Now there's a whole New England truck series. We just run here at Riverhead, but with a couple changes. I can run this. Exit Realty, the company, sponsors and runs a truck division up in the Northeast. So they do New Hampshire, Maine, Connecticut. I think that's it. But basically the Northeast corridor, the New England corridor, they run their circuit. So there's a couple races this weekend and next weekend and so forth. And They have about 25 trucks up there registered on their roster. We only have about 12 on ours down here. I am speaking with Dave Koenig, who actually this truck is from. He's been helping me out a bunch, as well as Chris Turbush and a couple of other guys. Dave Koenig runs, he actually just won a championship in his 97 Super Pro truck. He won the championship up in the New England Series, Exit Realty Series. So congrats to you, Dave. Dave, today's actually your birthday, so happy birthday. A little shout out. Thank you so much for helping us out with this, and I know your continued support. And we'll get out there, and I can't wait to come up there and race with you guys. It looks like a lot of fun. But yes, so we might be taking a trip to New England, Connecticut this winter for Oktoberfest. So our season ends the last weekend of September. Their last race, I believe, is mid-October sometime. So that'll be kind of a fun thing to do. But we just have to see how this year plays out. And we're open to sponsors. Now, I've ran no sponsors for the past 2 years. It sucks. If any companies want to reach out to DC Motorsports, we have a truck enduro. We have a Super Pro truck. I know this doesn't look like much now, but I will be posting. Follow the social media, DC Motorsports on Instagram. My personal page, Daniel Cregan, on Facebook. We're always posting stuff. DC Motorsports on Facebook. I know my girlfriend Danielle, she takes care of all the advertising and stuff like that, so she has her own sponsors. I've had a couple sponsors, smaller ones. You know, my buddies have companies and I throw them on the truck and whatnot, but we haven't really had any big monetary sponsors, which we've been dealing with. It, you know, it does get a little bit expensive. Like a set of tires is $600 for this, and every 2 races I'm changing tires, so you know, it's a lot out of pocket. So you know, we're open to sponsorship. Any little bit helps. If you guys want to get your company out there, we're out there almost every Saturday night from May to September. You get great social media exposure. We go to car shows. Just get your name out there. I know I'm actually talking to a company right now. He does the 5-gallon water jugs, so he wants to get his name out there. And I mean, for you guys, I mean, it's a tax write-off for advertisement if you really want to do it. So let me know. Either leave a comment here, either on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to work out a deal with you guys. But I appreciate everything that you guys have done for us. Again, I got to thank all the subscribers, getting us to where we are now. We're getting very close to that 1,000 sub mark. When we get to 1,000 subs, I'm going to be doing probably another giveaway. Now, I don't know if what type of giveaway I'm going to be doing. The majority of you guys follow me because of the 6.5 stuff. So I guess I'll stick with 6.5 parts. I know Quadstar has just dropped a bunch of new products out there. So if you guys want, if we can get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, I will do a special giveaway. Some products, and we'll make a package deal, but we'll see what's going on. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. It's cold out today. It's about 38 degrees right now. I have my buddy coming over to pick some parts off of the dually. And I don't know, that's what I got. Just rambling at this point. So thank you guys for subscribing. Click the like button. Really helps out. And I enjoy your guys' feedback. So leave a comment below. Let me know if you want any future videos on some other stuff. See you later.